Alright, Kazuya matchup chart. People lost their minds over this. Falco, this character, the reason why he goes even with Falco is he beats Falco is because Falco has like the worst neutral of all time of any character. So he has to like kind of commit in a way that really benefits Kazuya. Banjo, a lot of these characters are like, my bullshit is better than his bullshit, so I just win in the end. Banjo is like one of those characters that is just so underwhelming, it doesn't matter. DK is big as fuck, he dies immediately. Kind of the same reason as Banjo, just like, well, also kind of out neutrals him. K-Rool can cause a disadvantage and edgeguard him, and has zoning options. You know how to beat Ganon? You don't interact. So you can't abuse Ganon's for his weaknesses. The way you beat Ganon is you go out of his burst range, camp, and edgeguard him. He can edgeguard Ganon, but like, you can't camp him. Bowser Jr., pretty much the same reason why as Banjo. Corrin, same reason. Incineroar is kind of like both. Actually, no, it's kind of more like, again, it's just another heavy you can just combo it out of. And his Kazuya's neutral is better against him as well. Deacon Fluff like dies immediately. I fought Base Mage and you literally just die in like literally one hit. Dark Pit, too many underwhelming moves. Kazuya overall just wins just by sheer like power. Dr. Mario is Dr. Mario. Isabel. These are all like pretty bad characters for the most part. Just very underwhelming kits. Yoshi might be here, but yeah, those are like the main reasons why. There's not a single character that Kazuya beats 60-40. There's not a single character. Try to give me a single character that's like 60-40 in a reason. I'll like counterpoint it. You wanna know why this character goes even with Little Mac? It's because you can't camp. Kazuya does not ever camp. If you're camping with Kazuya, you're doing something wrong. Spam lasers, of course, bro. My fucking minus 50 move. Spam the minus 50 move. Olimar, this is like one of those matchups where 4-4-8 is like actually useful, because everything's a fucking Pikmin toss and neutral with this character. So you can actually just spam reflect a lot of the time, and his combos work all against him, and he dies pretty early. The Buzz doesn't think Rosa loses to Kazuya. Okay, Rosa wins, alright? Rosa wins. I'll gladly move. Like, there's so many. I can't believe how many replies I got that are like, you know, I think so and so actually beat Kazuya. I'm like, okay, man, this character's even worse than I thought. Bet. Here was kind of a weird one. I don't have too much experience. I kind of just went with 50-50 because I wasn't sure. Ken and Ryu is like, they're the fighting game characters. They work in a specific way, specific manner. Ken and Ryu play like fighting game characters. They have to interact. You can combo them well. Your moves can outbeat or like out prioritize their moves pretty often. So they do pretty well. I think they do pretty well. I think Kazuya does pretty well against fighting game characters in general. Same reason with Terry. Game & Watch. Game & Watch is like neutral is like weird. And Kazuya's neutral out kind of like beats it overall. With electric and all of his invincibility. Bowser, I honestly have no clue. I just put him in even because I wasn't sure. Byleth, slow as shit. Kind of has the same issues as Kazuya, but you know one thing I realized why MK Leo's like winning all these tournaments are, you know, other than the fact that he's Leo, of course. Byleth, like other than the fact that they're slow, but they're not actually that slow. They have good air mobility or like air drift kind of. You know one thing I noticed about the characters? Byleth's recovery is really fucking good. Almost ungimpable. And I'm just like, wow, that is actually, now that I think about it, such a busted thing to have in tournament. Because in tournament or offline, edge guards are huge. Edge guards are a huge part. Don't let online convince you. Edge guards are huge in Smash. Unless your character, like for the most part, because like if your character has like a bad recovery, you're getting edge guarded all day, bruh. And I'm just kind of like, wow, MK Leo's just recovering for free every single time. You know, maybe that's kind of a big thing, you know what I mean? Falcon is 50-50. Some Falcons say that they win. I mean, sure. But Falcon has a pretty one-dimensional neutral. It's just stay out of his burst range. Watch out for his bull. Everyone knows the Falcon matchup. Chrom is only 50-50 because of the fact that you can kill him in one hit. Little Mac actually does better recovering against Kazuya than Chrom. Like, I'm not even joking. Because he can snap, because Lil Mac can snap the ledge. Chrom can't snap the ledge. Against Chrom, you just forward tilt, you win. Little Mac, you actually can't like two-frame him or hit him out of this up B. Which is weird because she kind of also has to interact, but also her like floatiness and unconventional neutral doesn't really help as well. I think all the fighting game characters do pretty well against Peach in general, actually. Actually, Fox might be losing. Assuming that the Fox has like perfect, like good advantage. No, not even perfect, just good advantage state. Like, well, then again, if the Kazuya has good advantage state, he'll probably win most of the time. So that's why I just put him at 50-50. Rosa, you can kill Luma really easily. You can kill Rosa really easily. Rosa in itself is not a good character. Naz is kind of weird. I don't really know what to say. Naz definitely outmaneuvers him. He's also very stubby. And Naz also really edge guards him and ledge traps him very well. So I'm not really sure. I think it's, yeah, it's like, again, it's 50-50 for Sheik as well, because yeah, I mean, you guys saw my set with Void. It's like complete polar opposites of characters. Kazuya can't win neutral, but he kills you. And Sheik wins neutral all the time, but she can't kill you. I actually don't know for Villager. I don't know why, but I don't think Villager's tools are that threatening against Kazuya in general. It's the fact that Villager has like 0 priority. Sure, the Villager just camps in zones, but like, I don't know, their style of zoning is like not that threatening. And you can combo them easily. Luigi's like kind of a whatever pick. Again, very similar, kind of similar characters actually. So I just put them in even for now. I don't know much about the matchup, but Ridley, big body, and it would be winning if it wasn't for the fact that Ridley can flank. Ridley can flank, and he kind of shuts down all the fighting game characters' ledge traps actually. It's just aka just stay on the ledge with up B and up air. Lucas, same thing with Ness. So much. Lucas kind of zones him out better. It might be losing. Lucas is also underwhelming in general, but he has good maneuver, good movement, good like zoning options. That's why I just put him at 50-50 for now. Kirby, you can't combo Kirby. You can't combo short. Like, there's some short characters where the pancake animation is too small to the point where electrics can't hit you after you do a nair. And Kirby is one of those characters. And it's really bad. And I hate it. But also Kirby sucks and has no range. Link, I feel like you can combo him well. The reflector is kind of useful sometimes. Honestly, Link might be still losing because neutral feels so much harder. Like you feel like you're working a lot harder than Link in neutral. Ike, slow, can't really camp out characters. He can camp out with Nair, but Kazuya has like good tools to beat out vertical sort of like camping, just jumping out, because up air has a lot of priority, and he has up B as well. Again, like Ike outranges him, but he also has bad disadvantage, bad recovery, good combo weight. Mario kind of also has to interact. He has stubby moves. Kazuya can out prioritize him, outrange him, out footsie him or whatever. It's like decent combo weight, but Mario also stays or keeps Kazuya in the disadvantage forever. Mewtwo, I don't know why I put him at 50-50. He might be winning actually, because Mewtwo actually just dies and he's huge. I don't know why I put him 50-50. He might be 55-45. But Mewtwo also has very good maneuver options. Disable is really good against auto turnaround characters because you're always facing forward. Shadow Ball is really annoying. All that stuff. Me Brawler might be in winning actually, but I just put him here because this list is kind of troll. I kind of just thought of the most pessimistic list I could think of, just for fun. This list is like low-key troll, but not really at the same time. Me Brawler also has really good mobility, really good advantage state. Both characters kind of f each other up. Me Sword Fighter, definitely a weird matchup because Sword Fighter can actually juggle Kazuya really badly while also having good projectiles to fight against Kazuya. But of course, it's me Sword Fighter. It sucks. So that's why this is the part where I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of trolling. He's probably 55-45, but it's not like that good of a matchup still. Pokemon Trainer, character has to interact. Squirtle gets out prioritized, although you can't really combo Squirtle, which kind of sucks. Ivysaur and Charizard are pose like 0 threat against Kazuya. I think Kazuya actually does really well against those characters. It's mainly Squirtle that's the issue, but overall it's like 50-50. Wolf, I actually think is like kind of weird. Like Wolf is like I don't know why, but all the fighting game characters are like weirdly comfortable against Wolf. I guess it's cause like it's perfect fall speed. The kind of archetype that Wolf is, the spacey kind of has to approach. It's like that kind of archetype just does bad against fighting game archetype, I'd say. Wario, again, also a character that's pretty comfortable for most of the fighting game characters. Has to interact, good combo weight. Wario's neutral is not that good either. Both kind of each other up into disadvantage, so I'd say it's even overall. Greninja is losing because you can't combo Greninja. You actually can't combo Greninja. He's also one of those characters where where his pancake animation is too low, so you actually can't combo. If you ever try to do a down throw nair, a down throw electric nair into another electric, it'll just completely whiff. It'll completely whiff, even up tilt whiffs. I think Aegis, I have a lot of experience. This is probably the matchup I played the most as Kazuya, so I'm kind of, if I didn't know how to play the matchup, I'd probably move him like here. Basically, Aegis rewards you for interacting, and again, that's good for Kazuya. The combo weight is good for Kazuya. You can combo Mithra, even with Foresight, you just have to be careful. You can anti-air Pyra very nicely with up air, fair. Yeah, you can edge guard her very nicely, fair there, or yeah, it's fair and there. So it's pretty. I think it's pretty alright. It's just their neutral is obviously way better. Rob is actually not that bad because again, I think fighting game characters do generally pretty well against Rob. Combo potential. The fact that Rob kind of has to approach. No, he doesn't have to approach. What the fuck am I talking about? Basically, Rob is big. It actually is, and I know that's like a meme, but like it actually is useful for this matchup. Like at the same time, it's still losing overall because general neutral options. His advantage state is better. His neutral is better. Projectiles, edge guarding. I actually might move Sephiroth down here because you can't combo him off of down throw. Side B is really bad. Oh, just reflect. You can't reflect it. Shut up. You're not gonna reflect it in neutral every time. Big sword, amazing edge guarding, counter. The only thing that like kind of saves the matchup is the fact that he dies really early. Pac-Man, I actually might move Pac-Man to even because Kazuya does really well against Hydrant. You can just electric it and it sends out like actually a really good vertical angle. So it's kind of like an automatic wall that Pac-Man has to deal with. So I might move that to 50-50 actually, but obviously Pac-Man has like amazing advantage state, amazing zoning options, and whatnot. So it might be even, it might be slight advantage. Cloud, I don't know why I put him at 45-55. I might move him to 60-40. Uppy out of shield literally negates everything. None of Kazuya's moves are that safe except for electric, but that's it. Every single other A button move gets, or even B button, well I guess down B, but still. It gets negated because it's not plus enough to beat Uppy out of shield. Yeah, and of course Cloud has amazing edge guarding, amazing advantage state. Sword outranges Kazuya. Cloud is so damn fast, it's really hard to keep track of him. This might be a weird pick, but I actually think Robin's advantage state and projectile game does really well against Kazuya. It's a lot easier to win neutral with Robin. I actually think you should end like 11 sword neutral, or like 11 sword like priority and just range overall is really go. Shulk, I actually never played this matchup in my life. I just put him in 45-55 because I didn't know where to put him in. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Zelda, I haven't played the matchup offline too often, but from what I can feel, actually no I have, but from what I can feel, it's probably 45-55 because Zelda just zones Phantom. What are you gonna do? Forward A, good luck. Good luck. I hope you don't get hit. Good luck timing that. Oh yeah, it also doesn't help that Zelda also has a reflector. Wii Fit Trainer, again, camps you out. Ball. Stun Salutation. Weird as hell hitboxes that are very jank and unorthodox to fight against. Lucina might be even. Uppy out of shield, frame 3. I'm pretty sure it's either frame 6 or frame 3, I forgot. Or something in between. Lucina, really good uppy out of shield. Good range in general. Out neutrals him. It's frame 4? Yeah, it's something like that, yeah. It's really good against Kazuya. Because you can just use it in like nair combos. Duck Hunt, again, like you're just getting zoned out the entire game. You're always losing. But like, you can get a lucky hit and maybe kill him. Duck Hunt is also technically the only game that doesn't get 0 to death, like true. I think it's because it's a can, which is really funny, but he's also slow as shit, so this matchup would not be fun. You wouldn't want to go Kazuya. From my general fighting game like character knowledge against Ices, like he probably doesn't do that well. Because you're also supposed to not interact with Ices, but Kazuya has to interact. The fact that there's 2 characters also messes up his combos. Actually, I'm not 100% sure about that, but because there's no hit stop or like hit lag on his moves. Inkling outmaneuvers Kazuya. Dash is really annoying. The booyah, the up throw up air, kills or like is so huge. The window is so big on Kazuya because it's so easy to combo him. But at the same time, like this is like one of the more doable winning matchups, right? Because the character is just underwhelming overall. And me Gunner, same reason as Duck Hunt or Zelda or Wii Fit, you're always losing. You're always getting zoned out, and you don't want to play it. Yeah, and you're never having fun, and you feel like you really don't want to play the character. Same thing with Toon Link. Same thing with Mega Man actually, but worse. Actually, it's not. I could move Mega Man to 45-55, maybe. But Mega Man has really good edge guarding. Pellets are annoying. But he has good combo weight. Like if you get in on Mega Man, you get in. I think if the Roy knows what they're doing and is smart and mixes up everything and whiff punishes accordingly and his advantage state is decent, then Roy demolishes Kazuya. Too fast of a character. It's too fast, you can't keep up. Roy does a better job of edge guarding, ledge trap. Roy does an amazing job of ledge trapping, edge guarding, keeping Kazuya in disadvantage, and it's just really bad. If you're always gonna work a lot harder than the Roy. If they're assuming the Roy isn't like stupid. If the Roy is stupid, then it's like winning or even. But if they know what they're doing and they're whiff punishing you and playing defensive and accordingly with good movement, it's really bad. Richter, projectiles at the wazoo, whip. That's like invalidates the entire neutral. Up B out of shield, frame 6 up B out of shield. The only thing Kazuya has is the fact that you can combo him and you can edge guard him sometimes. It's not good at all. It's pretty self-explanatory why I put that there. Bayonetta is this bad because of the fact that her combos do very, very well against Kazuya. And up B out of shield is rough. Kazuya's disadvantage is really bad. It's like really, really bad against Bayo. Because you can see, like, again, like one of the main weaknesses that Rob has is the fact that he has a bad disadvantage. And Rob does really bad against Bayo because he's big and he gets comboed forever. Same thing with Kazuya practically, but arguably worse I'd say because his neutral is worse. But Kazuya does kill Bayo really early, but again, bounce within is super annoying because you have to be precise with your combos again. Samus, one word. Charge shot at ledge. That's like 4 words. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but it's really annoying fighting Samus. Like I'd rather just go another character. Any matchup where the reflector makes a big difference, I'd say Olimar is the only matchup where the reflector makes a big difference. And the worst part is the fact that Samus's ledge trapping invalidates Kazuya. You jump, you get covered by forward air. You neutral get up, you get covered by bomb / charge shot. You roll, you get covered by charge shot. You actually cannot do anything. You stay on ledge, you get hit by charge shot. Super bad. Super terrible. Palutena, dash attack, back air, out prioritizes everything. It out prioritizes electric. Nair out of shield beats everything that Kazuya does. You can abuse disadvantage, you can recover, you can edge guard him super well. Steve. Do I even have to explain this one? Like, I'm pretty sure you guys know what Steve does. You're chasing someone who's trying to run away in mine, and you're just this random karate man just trying to chase someone, and it's just not fun, and you always feel like you're losing. He does kill him early, he can combo him rather, like, pretty nicely, but it's just not worth it. Same thing as ZSS. ZSS just runs away the entire game. Outmaneuvers Kazuya so easily. Joker is like ZSS, but worse. You die earlier than what Kazuya actually kills Joker at, because you get hit off stage. Ooh, free edge guard. Counter or just catch your jump back air, catch your air dodge, forward tilt. You don't have a jump, you're basically dead. You don't have a jump as Kazuya off stage, you're 100% dead. And he has AHA and he has gun camping. and he can just camp forever, and his advantage state is incredible. Joker is just broken. Snake, yeah, he camps him. do I have to continue with this? He camps him. He grenades everything. You can kind of combo him, but then grenade ruins it. You're always at a disadvantage, per se. Nikita destroys Kazuya as well. Diddy Kong is actually, this might be an interesting pick, but I think Diddy Kong is also one of those characters where if you combo him, he low profiles everything. You hit him with a nair into an electric, he doesn't get hit by the electric. No, I don't think he gets hit by an up tilt. I don't know if he gets hit by an electric. I think he might get hit by an electric, but again, Diddy Kong is just one of those characters that are just very awkward to combo. Diddy Kong's neutral and an advantage state and edge guarding, all very good. The banana is a terrible. Don't even try to do forward A. You're gonna whiff it and die. Don't even try to do forward A, bro. Young Link zones him, outmaneuvers him, out combos him, out everything. Kind of, yeah, you know what, you got the idea. This is the really bad stuff. Like, if you're playing this matchup, you're gonna suffer, guaranteed. Like, these matchups, these are I'd say are arguably unwinnable. If you're fighting against players that are using these characters that are semi-competent at the game, it's arguably unwinnable. Pikachu can neutral B camp, combo Kazuya, outmaneuver Kazuya, quick attack, you can't do anything. Back air everything out of shield because Kazuya's moves aren't that safe. And the most important thing of all, Pikachu's pancake. Try going into train mode and actually combo Pikachu. It's impossible. Down throw electric nair into what? You can't do anything. It's really bad. Sonic. Okay, let's think about this scenario. You're fighting against Sonics, okay? Very good Sonic player. And Sonics knows the matchup and knows what to do against this character. Sonics takes the first stock against you. Okay? And let's say you're the Kazuya right now. Let's say you're in this scenario. And Sonics, in his mind, goes, I'm gonna run away the entire fucking game and make this Kazuya's life hell. What do you do? What do you do? You can't do anything. You can't do anything. People are exaggerating when, you know, Sonic says, when people say, oh, Sonic is a win button. I'm pretty sure Tweak said that before. No, most of the time they're exaggerating. This is actually like a win button matchup. Shake my hand, dude. You took the first stock? Shake my hand. It doesn't help that Sonic has a very good advantage state. Doesn't get comboed by down throw electric or Axic into electric. There's actually a lot of characters in this game that doesn't get hit by Axic electric. It's kind of fake. You actually can't down throw electric him, so your main combo throw is invalidated. One thing that helps in the matchup is his invincibility, but at the same time, it's like you're always losing. You're basically always losing. And Min Min, I don't need to explain this. Video's done. All right. Yeah, I don't need to explain this.